Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know.
Good morning everyone, Leslie Ann here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then thank you for stopping by and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I film mainly lifestyle videos, so that's kind of everything and anything that happens in my life. So today I'm sat here in a bralette. So I've just had my shower, washed my hair, as you can see. I thought I'd do just a little catch up and not so much a get ready with me, but we'll just sit and have a chit chat while we're here, and I'll just update you on a couple of things. So as I said, I've had my shower, I've washed my hair, got a pair of leggings on, I've got a bralette on today. Reason being is I'm going for another MRI today, MRI scan today. If you don't wear anything with metal in it whatsoever, you don't have to change. You can just sort of like get straight into the scanner. So jewelry and stuff will be coming off, but I thought I would have a little chit chat. So I'm just opening some cotton pads here because I need to wash washable ones. I haven't washed them yet. They are over here ready to be washed, but I thought, yeah, I need to do that. So I'm just going to go in with, I did exfoliate and cleanse in the shower. I'm going to go in with, I should have put my glasses in, shouldn't I? Never mind, I didn't. So this is a Ren toner, so I'm just going to use that over my face. So today's MRI is because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've got a lot of damage to my spine, and I am waiting to have surgery, to have like a rod and screws and all the rest of it in my spine. But since last seeing my consultant, another problem has kind of worsened, and that is my hips. They've been a bit dodgy for some time, but they weren't the main problem. Now I don't know, I think they probably are. So the last time I did see the consultant, or the last time I had a telephone conversation with him, he said that he said he wants to do another MRI so that he can make a decision as to which procedure to do first. Is it going to be my back? Is it going to be my hips? So that's what today is all about, so we can do like a comparison to the last one that I had on my hips and the rest of it. So we'll just take it from there. So right now I've no idea what's going to be the outcome of that. The only thing I can say is that my hips are probably giving me more pain right now than my back. But do you find, I mean, I find that if I get a new pain and it's worse than the previous pain, or the pain that I'm living with, the new pain, if it's really bad, it takes over from the other pain. So the new pain is what you feel more. So I don't know whether that is why I feel it's worse at the moment. I'm trying this. This is a lash serum to help your lashes grow. Let me just pop it on and I can double check what brand it is. So I'm just going to put my little mirror up here, and you literally, you just put it on the base of your lid where the lashes, where they sort of, you know, start coming out from your eyelid. And then I just go underneath the lash a little bit, just as though I'm putting on a mascara. I've only been using this for about 4 days. So fingers crossed I'm going to get a result. I'm just going to do the other one. I just need to look down on this one. Sorry about Teddy barking. He's obviously heard somebody out the front. I used to use a lash serum many years ago, and it was fantastic. And it was Revitalash. It was brilliant, but far too expensive to be able to keep doing it. But my lashes, they were amazing. They grew so long, because I'm not blessed with the best lashes in the world, or eyebrows, as you can see. So I am trying this in a little bit, you know, a bit of it in my brows. But just to get them a little fuller would be amazing. Right, I haven't got my glasses, so let me see if I can tell where I got this from. This is, it's Wonder Serum. That must just be the name of it. Wonderlash. Yeah, Wonderlashes. But that's what it looks like anyway. Just a little clear serum. It wasn't expensive. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't expensive. So that I use morning and night. This is amazing. So these are the Elizabeth Arden sort of capsules, the little serum capsules. And because I've had a shower, I don't know if you're the same, but if you get in the shower, does your face feel really, really tight afterwards? Mine feels extremely, you know, like that. So I'm just going to put this in my hand. And it is very sort of an oily, going up my arm. And I just love it. This was, well, for Christmas, Chris bought me a kit, an Elizabeth Arden kit, and I absolutely adore it. But there aren't many left now. So, I don't know, I'll have to look and see how much they are. But just wait for that to sink in. Give it a little bit of a help, a little bit of a hand in going in, but it feels amazing. It's not the sort of thing that I'd use every morning, but like I say, when I have a shower, it feels so dry and tight that this just works beautifully. Right, what shall I pop on next? This I got in my last glossy box, and it's Monu Skin, and it's a beauty balm. It's lovely. It smells amazing. And it feels amazing on the skin. And they say, pop it on your skin and then literally press it in. I take it over the eye as well. It is absolutely beautiful. So again, I've no idea how much this would be to buy because it was in the glossy box. But if I felt I wanted to, you know, buy it, then obviously I'd have to consider how much it is first. Right, so I'm going to the hospital. I'm having an MRI, so I'm not going to be like dolled up or anything like that. So what shall I put on today? So I'm going to just do a full face with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the airbrush bronzer in number 2. I'm going to just pop brows on. So I'm currently using this brow pencil from Elf. Mascara on. And I think a bit of Bobbi Brown blusher. I might pop a little bit of concealer on as well. So that's going to be the next job, is whack a bit of concealer on. So this I've had for a long time now. It's a Dior one. And it's nice. You know, it's nice, but I don't think it's any nicer than a lot of the other sort of more affordable brands that I've used. So I don't know that I'd be in a hurry to actually repurchase this just because of the price. But then, having said it, you don't need a lot. You know, I've had it for so long now. Just going to use a little brush actually to bob it on with. I prefer to either use my fingers when it comes to applying foundation or you know, concealers, or a little brush. I find it just gets in there a little easier, you know, and all the little nooks and crannies and the lines and the wrinkles, that sort of thing. But of course, you know, the old sponges are good. It's just your own personal preference, isn't it, really? And this is just mine. Let me know if you've had MRI scans before. I've had quite a few of them now. Over the last maybe 15 years, I've had quite a lot actually. But they never cease to, quite quick, because they take quite a long time, don't they? And of course they're noisy, and you can still hear the noise despite the fact that you've got earplugs and headphones on. But I find that within so many minutes of being in there, I get an internal panic. I want to panic, and I just talk myself out of it. And I say, Leslie-Ann, calm down, you know, you're fine. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're fine. I think it's just the confined space. And then I just suddenly switch, and all the different noises that you get in there, I kind of make a bit of a melody out of, a tune out of, and, you know, I sort of close my eyes and I'm sort of pretending I'm like, and all the different noises that, you know, come in through the machine, and it completely calms me. And in actual fact, sometimes I've almost fallen asleep, almost. Right, I'm going to go in with a big brush and the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I've had this for years. My son and daughter-in-law bought this for me some years back now for Christmas, and you only need a tiny little bit of it. So I just sort of go up here in the hairline a bit, sort of where the sun would hit me, you know. And then, of course, we're coming into that time of year where you won't see me applying much in the way of a foundation anyway, because I find that the bronzer does absolutely adequate, you know. Especially in the summer, you don't want to look really made up. Well, I don't anyway. Right, that one's done. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of it, the same thing, the bronzer, onto my eyelids. So just as like a shadow, an eyeshadow. And it's quite sort of a natural, it's not like in your face dark or anything, as you can see. But if you've got like blue eyes, it does help to make the colour pop a little bit. So literally that's all I'm putting on in the way of sort of eyes, apart from mascara. There we go. So that's that. That can go away. This is the one that Nigella Lawson uses. So good on Nigella recommending this. So I literally just, I'm hoping you can see, I just sort of like do an outline of where my brows are. So I've marked the inside, itch. And then, so now I'm going to go above and sort of mark, sort of draw a line, literally just above. And then, so like that, and then I literally just, I go backwards like this to fill in the little gaps, and also it helps to cover any of the white hairs. And talking of hairs, I've got one in my eye somewhere. It's annoying me. Okay, so then I come round to the front of the brow, and I just sort of like very gently just fill in those gaps. Comb all through the brow. Go all along the brow, just filling it in. Like that. So that looks a little bit harsh at the moment, but it won't, because now I'm just going to get the little spoolie out and I'm just going to brush it through, and that makes it, you know, a lot softer. And you can brush it as much as you want, and to make it look softer, or go back in with more product. So that's what that brow looks like, and so I'm going to do the other one now. brush it out.
Open air.
And there we go, brows are done. Remember, girls, they're sisters, not twins, so it doesn't matter if they look a little bit different. Now I'm going to go in with mascara. So this is something I've recently purchased, and there's been a lot of hype on it on TikTok and social media, and it's the Telescopic Lift Mascara, and this is by Revlon. That's what it looks like, and apparently it's meant to give you really wispy, beautiful long lashes that people think they're false. Wow, I haven't noticed that at all yet on mine. I do have very short lashes. Hence that's why I'm trying to, you know, improve them with the serum, but that's what the brush, the wander's like, so I'll show you.
I could really use some stuff like that.
So that's this eye, nothing on, no mascara. This eye, first coat. Yeah, you can see I've got mascara on. It's not great, girls, is it? So I will put another coat on in a minute, but I only want to wear a couple of coats.
There's summer love. Memory washed in every shade of green and all the colors.
Right, first coat done. I am going to just put a little bit of this on, actually. This is new as well. This is by Revolution, and it's a bronzer and a highlighter in one. So you got your bronzer that side and your highlighter this side. I wasn't going to put it on, but I've just seen it on the dressing table, so I thought I would just pop a little bit there and a little bit there, just to show you, really. In case you're interested. It was as cheap as chips as well, so, and I really like it. I'm just going to blend that with my fingers, so just to give possibly a little bit more definition, but I didn't need to do it today at all. I just thought I'd show you. But this actually works well on the eye as well. So there you go. Just, if you want to slim your nose down a little bit, just do it there. And then the highlighter, if you want, I'll just pop a little bit there and a little bit there, just to show you what it's like. It's not mega highlight or anything like that. Hello.
Oh, babe.
Right, so that's now 2 coats, and it isn't any different than any of my other mascaras at all. I don't know, maybe if you've got really long, beautiful lashes, it may be amazing, but on me, it's clearly not. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of blusher on. It's very orange, but I love it, and you need the tiniest, as you can see, look, the tiniest, just sort of dip your fingers in it, and then you just put it on like that. You tiniest, tiny, you don't even have to rub, just like that. It goes. It's beautiful. And I think I've said it before, apparently the latest craze is to just sort of like put it there and then over your nose a little bit, because that's where naturally you would be sort of flushed a little bit. Makeup wise, that's the lot for me today, other than popping on a little bit lippy. I'm going to use this lip liner today. This is by Nath. Every time I say it, it reminds me of my son, because he's called Nathan, or one of my sons I should say. So I'm just going to do the lip liner.
Nowhere fast when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass,
Very nude.
stuff like that.
It's not hugely pigmented either. Oh, I'll go with this one today, I think. So this is a Chanel. I've had it for years and years. Maybe it should be disposed of. I don't know, I've had it that long, but doesn't smell funky or anything like that, so I'm still going to use it. I can't waste a Chanel lipstick. And this is very sort of nude. I mean, that's what it looks like in the bullet. It looks quite pink, but on, it really isn't. Oh. It's just a very pretty colour. It's almost like just a veil of pink, isn't it? And what I was going to say, right, so you can see the shape of my lipstick. So that's clearly how I apply my lipsticks, like that. Are you somebody who puts your lipstick on so it has that shape? Or are you somebody who goes straight over and you have it like flat over the top? That's always intrigued me, why some people are one and some the other. I'll pop that one in my handbag today. Right, I'm gonna do my hair. So as you know, girls, I cut my hair myself. What, a few days back, week or so ago. Yeah, and I weren't really sure. I didn't realise I'd gone quite that short, really. You know, you just start chopping and chopping, don't you? And then before you know it, you've chopped off loads. Still kind of getting used to it. It isn't perfect at all because I cut it myself. I am not a hairdresser. But it's not a complete failure, really. So I've also bought this lately. There's been a lot of hype about these products. So this is by Wow, the Dream Cocktail Carb Infuser. So this is meant to help thin, fine hair have more volume. And I think it does. So let's just get this off. You can see how short it is, can't you? And I'm at that stage again where I think, do I want to colour my hair or do I want to embrace the grey? I don't know. My hair's not particularly grey, but it's white. The bits that come through are quite white, as you can see. And I don't mind it at all. And it would save so much hassle. But I don't know. I sort of think 1 minute, oh yeah, let's just do it. And the next minute I'm like, I'll bang a colour on it. So I'm just going to give this a shake. So it comes out like that. It's just like a, I don't know if you can see, it's like a serum. It's quite runny. And then I just focus mainly on these bits up here. And I go underneath a bit. Right, that's all in. So I'm just going to like comb it through. And then I'm going to go in with my hair dryer with the brush on it, the Babyliss, which again I've had for years on end. I'm just going to go in with that. I will put that on a time lapse because you don't want all the noise of it. And yeah.
Washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love. Remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view, sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove. That's sure something I could use.
So that's it, sort of dry, blow dried. There is a little bit of, like, I think definitely a bit more volume to it, but not as much as I'd want. So they do another product that is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's part of the new Wow range that I'm going to look into. I might try that. I might also try perhaps a texturizing spray, but I've got this one here. I've had this for years, and it's the Insect Spiky Styling Gel Pump Action Ultra Hold. I've had this for a long time, but it's great if you've got really short hair, and at one stage I did. So let's just chop it up a little bit. You know, I don't want it to look really kind of neat or anything like that. I just like the idea of it being natural and healthy. But I am going to just try, I just do that and just scoosh it up a bit. That just gives it that little bit of extra oomph. Do it on this side as well. That's instantly, hasn't it? I've got hair now. That has instantly kind of oomphed it up a bit. Let's do it up the top. The back, I'm just gonna like, I mean, there's no point in me like being too bothered about it today. I'm going to be laying down in the flipping MRI machine, aren't I? So, but I think that has given it a little bit more sort of texture. And I don't want to go on because it might make it look ridiculous, but it's definitely texturized it a bit, given it a little bit more volume, hasn't it? That's it. Yeah, that's all right. What do you think? Be honest. I kind of like it a lot shorter. I mean, I possibly will allow it to grow a little bit because, of course, the problem is because I cut it myself, it could be that every time I cut it again, it's different. You know, because I'm not a hairdresser, I don't know if I'll be able to achieve to cut it the same every time. So, but maybe if I don't leave it very long, I'll be able to just sort of keep it trimmed. It's a bit longer at the back than at the front, which I did want because I can still get it up. I can still put a little thingy, little grippy thing, crocodile clip things. I can still get that in. I can still get like a band in my hair as well, and then have the shorter bits coming down, and I could curl those if I wanted to. So it's quite versatile, so I don't mind it at all. So I've got some Shore to use up, so I'm going to use that up. Yeah, it's all right. I am going to pop on a little bit of perfume because I do not, I just have to wear perfume. I don't feel, you know, some people don't feel dressed if they don't have lipstick on or something. Mine's more perfume than anything. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on. I shall take my jewellery off when it's time to go. This is the Elizabeth Arden 5th Avenue. Old but gold. An oldie but goldie. Right, gonna pop a top on and then I'll come back. Everybody, I got you, baby girl. Meet Olive on her hollybobs, aren't you, baby? Hey. Oh, hello, Elsie and Peppa. Olive, what's this? What's this? Hello. She's a beautiful girl, aren't you? You're all floppy. Come here. There we go. So this is Olive, ladies and gentlemen, on our hollybobs. And I think it was it from Romania that you were rescued? Elsie, wait. I think it was from Romania she was rescued, weren't you, baby? Her sister's downstairs, Bess, and Elsie is here getting jealous. So this is Olive, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you've seen her before. I'll pop her down now. Right, go on, then, off you go. Oops. Come on then, Elsie. Oi, get here. So Peppa Poodle saying hello. Yeah, what are you, Fountain? Oh, you're quite old now, aren't you? You've got to be 12-ish, maybe? Can't remember. But Peppa the Poodle, he's you clever boy, aren't you? Right, Elsie, where are you then? And here she is. Jealous Knickers. Mrs. Jealous Knickers Elsie, aren't you? Say hello then. You meant to look at the camera. Yes. Stop being so snotty. Snotty naughty. You're going back down. You've all had a turn on my lap. Okay? Okay. Off you go. Go and play. So, not too bad. I'll probably end up tucking it behind my ears a little bit because I always, doesn't matter what length my hair is, something I do is just tuck it behind my ears. I just feel more comfortable. Oh, this top, incidentally, well, it's a tunic type top, isn't it? I got it from H&M a couple of years ago now, I think. Yeah, good couple of years ago, and it's still really nice. It doesn't have, like, there's no metal work on it whatsoever. So with what I'm wearing, I can just get straight into the scanner without having to faff around changing. So I thought I'd come on and share a few things with you, tell you what's going on today, and I will probably pop back on afterwards, let you know how it went. Obviously I won't know any results or anything like that yet, but I will pop back on to let you know how it went. Hello Peppa, are you back? Hey? Good boy. There's a good boy. You are a clever boy, aren't you? Hey? Yeah. But I will end the video here, and then, as I say, once I've had the scan, I will just pop on just to do a little note to say, you know, how it was. Yeah, brings me to the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Take care, my lovelies. Bye for now.